So let me just give you an example. When I was in secondary school, I remember my father got a letter back from school to say, look, we're going to teach this to your child. It's a really important part of growing up. And this was probably when I was about 13. Yeah, and in secondary school, she's going to be taught this, and actually at that time, the school, which was actually quite unique at that time, asked the parents to consent to those classes, because at that time it wasn't statutory. There was no real need to consent. The school could just teach it, and if parents wanted to withdraw, they could withdraw. But they asked for consent. So my father, trusting in the school, thinking, the school's got my child's best interests at heart, then he signed it, sent it in. My father, fluent English speaker, completely understood what the letter was saying. There wasn't any language issues that stopped him from understanding what he was consenting to. But he thought, okay, he's going to be taught this. It must be in his best interest. Trust the school. Completed the form, sent it in. We had mixed. It was a secondary school which had boys and girls, but this class had our class was separated by sex, so male and female. So we were other boys, and our class was delivered by the Jack the Lad PE teacher. Literally, this was a PE teacher who the first activity he did was you all got a sheet of paper in your groups on your table. And you got some pens. Write as many rude words as you can think of.
What the heck? What for? I don't understand it. I mean, rude words to say what?
Well, he's a PE teacher, so his understanding of pedagogy is probably quite weak anyway. Yeah, he's used to just overseeing cricket and football and hockey.
Yeah.
So he said, okay, let's find a exciting way. And obviously, teachers would then mirror their own personal morality with what they will teach. Yeah, and so obviously, he wasn't married. Yeah, I'm sure he had either a girlfriend or many girlfriends on the go. I don't think he ever spoke about his private life, but I would assume that someone like that, by the way he spoke about sexual relationships, he didn't speak about commitment, family, he didn't speak about marriage. He just spoke about almost the mechanics and the rude words, explaining whatever and this and that and what's natural. It's natural to touch yourself. It's all these sort of things, yeah. And I remember in another class we had, which is a science class, they showed an actual video of a sexual relationship in the class, a video. And I remember one boy in the class fainted because he was so shocked by this. And we were all quite shocked. There was no heads up.
Very explicit.
Yeah, this is going to happen, and it just suddenly happened. And, oh my goodness! It's the reality is that sort of, even at that time, that sort of video, if it was shown on TV, the television company would be fined for that. Yeah. If an adult gave that video to a child, they'd be prosecuted. Yeah, for grooming